No, you can't. He said you could be in the house. No, you can't.
Why? But why?
It's just a respect thing to the household. It's like you can come pick your children up outside.
I don't.
So like he walk in and get the book bag?
No,
nothing.
You are outside.
Wow.
What is this?
So I'm not that extreme, right? If you know what I'm saying, if the book bag or something like that, like whatever, but it should be one of those kind of things like if he crossed the threshold, like the door never closed, right? it's like, oh hey, how's it going? Such and such, they still getting ready. Here, I'm gonna grab them. Here's the bag, blah, blah, blah. That's it. The door don't even have to be closed in that type of encounter. You know what I'm saying? It's like a quick bing, bang, like, I don't know, like a minute and a half in interaction. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not there. If I'm there, then it changes up, man. If I'm there, it changes up. Because I think, like, it's not even on some ridiculous shit. Like, you can have a good relationship with your baby daddy. Baby daddies only. Like, baby daddies, baby mamas, right? You can have a good relationship. And like I said, if I'm the boyfriend, the whatever, the third party, right? And your ex is coming through to pick up his son, and I'm on the couch chilling, blah, blah, blah. He could come in, he could even sit down. I'm not tripping on some shit like that. But if I'm not at the house, he don't need to be coming in. I am on the level of, hey, he showed up and little man wasn't ready. Okay, he getting ready. I'ma bring him out when he ready. Close the fucking door. That's it, man. Don't even have the door open so this motherfucker can see the shit that I got in the house that I pay for, or the apartment that I pay for. That's me. Let me know if y'all think that I'm being ridiculous. Whatever. All right, what's going on, YouTube? This is Endangered Sense. It's your boy Trey.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Back at it again. Like I said, it's a new YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, hit me a message in the comments. I got one more video for y'all reacting to something else that happened on the Joe Budden podcast, right? Like I told y'all in my last video, big fan. But they had a interesting conversation, and I'm gonna weigh in and get y'all's thoughts on it.
He's the ex now. Went on a long rant, a public rant on social media about Moneybagg Yo being at the crib that he pays for.
Okay.
I want to find the rant because it's appropriate to.
So he's gonna give the rant, and then I'm gonna give my opinion. Because I think there's really no nuance to be had, but we'll get into it.
Our conversation that we're having right now.
Moneybagg Yo's baby mom.
She got a boyfriend.
The dude that she was dealing with.
We're not talking about homegirl.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, here we go. All right. The dude says, I'm just trying to figure out what at Moneybagg Yo was doing at a house where I pay the bills at. I understand you and at the lady's name have a baby together, champ, but don't disrespect the house where I'm taking care of everything. You wanted to see your daughter while in town, cool, but do that shit at your hotel or your bus or wherever. I just bought this girl a car 2 days ago, and she got the nerve to do some wild shit like this and have a nigga in the crib, baby father or not. I'm out here funding this girl's whole life. Everything she has, from head to toe, putting this man's daughter in a private school that costs $2,400 a month.
So, before we go any further on that, they don't know either. They don't know the extent of this relationship. So this dude is popping off. We don't know if they don't think he married to the girl that he's talking about. So as of this point, he just dating her and he paying these bills and things of that nature. So my problem is, like, what? Like, are you engaged or are you just dating this chick? And if you decided to pay all this and you don't, or do you live in the house? Do you not live in the house? me personally, unless, you know what I'm saying, that I'm married to this girl, like, I don't think he should be paying for no private school and all that stuff. Like rent, whatever. To each his own. You do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, paying for her child to attend private school, that's next level, right? So that's like stepfather type vibes, right? So if he is that, then I think this is out of pocket, right? But if he's just dating her and he's choosing to, you know, just throw out this money and pay for it, then, you know, that's a whole different thing.
Paying rent, getting her a car because she's been driving rentals for 2 years, and your baby father is Moneybagg Yo. Make this shit make sense to me. And then you got the nerve to have this nigga in a house that I'm paying for at the lady's name. You've really lost your entire mind. Then this girl got the...
So he says paying for it, and Joe is emphasizing the fact that paying for it. So it don't sound like he lived there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a weird situation.
Nerve to call the police to a house that I'm paying for because a nigga's in there. At Moneybagg Yo, this shit is beyond wild. At the lady, this whole thing crazy. A man who don't even claim you or your child, and you got the nerve to play police games because he don't want to come out the house. Distinguished gentleman.
So they go into it. Everybody giving their opinion. They gonna nuance it, right? But I'm gonna let them get their shit off when they do theirs. I'm gonna just weigh in on up front. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be cool with this dude being in the house if I'm not there, right? So if I'm dating some chick, we in a relationship, I'm paying all this, I'm cool with paying all this stuff, blah, 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 me and you got to understand and we got a relationship, cool. You got a baby father, right? And he come through, baby daddy come through and he like, hey, you know, blah, 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 I'm going to chill and hang out with our child at your crib. If in any way, shape, or form that something like that was gonna be happening, like, and I'm not in the fucking house, hey, red flag. Hey, flag on the play. There's no way in hell that's just cool. You disrespecting me. More so, I put that on both parties involved, right? She's disrespecting me and he disrespecting me. You're not gonna be in a house that I'm paying for, I'm providing for everybody in this house, and I'm not there. That's strike one, right? But strike two is, like, I don't understand coming on the internet about it, but like, I come through and I got a problem with it and you call the cops on me. Hey, that's cool. I'm not running to the internet, but I'm canceling all payments. Like, I'm canceling the rent. You know, I am petty. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't cancel the school payments, but I'd be like, all right, you better figure out where you putting this kid into. But that's just me. You know, that is extreme, but I wouldn't immediately cut it off to where, like, okay, the next day she wouldn't have a school to go to, but we definitely gonna trickle this money. We turning the faucet off. Like, this how you want to play with me? You want to call the cops on me for coming by knowing there's a dude in the house, which is crazy because if the dude's in the house and you calling the cops on me, that's additional suspicion. I think that something else might be potentially going on, but who knows? I might be reading too much into the situation. But yeah, you definitely can't be in the house if I'm not there. Fuck out of here.
Distinguished panel of experts.
I see how she look.
Flip say, let me see how she look if y'all didn't catch it. Man, yeah, who gives a shit?
I see how she look like.
You gotta see that first?
Yeah.
Oh, let me send it to you.
I mean, what do you want to know? Man, I'm with
Homeboy
him
got
on
a
that.
point.
I want to know whose side y'all are on in the
Homeboy
matter.
side.
Homeboy has a valid He's point. right.
I don't think. Look, I don't think that you should stop the baby dad from visiting the child.
Not at all.
But he's saying that if everything he's saying is accurate, because it may be some bullshit in there, or it could be skewed view.
Right, yeah. There's definitely some shit that's got to be missing from it, and we don't have all the factors. I'm saying from the point of view that I'm saying, like, even if he's the boyfriend, he's paying for all this different stuff, Yeah, like your ex, right? Your ex at this point should not be in your apartment. If not, I'm not around, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that.
But if homeboy is not claiming the child, don't claim you. I'm paying all your bills your whole entire life, and you got this nigga over there
I
for
didn't
an
hear him say he's not claiming the child.
He did.
He
He
did.
said
He said he's not claiming
or
you
that-
or
He definitely. Well, that I mean, Joe read that.
You or your child.
He said that.
that.
But
That's why he's paying for that private school.
But that could also just be her telling him that.
That's also new boyfriend language for when you're watching something.
No, that's not necessarily true.
It can be.
But
All of these
again,
things
that's why I
can
said
be.
I'm going by what he's saying. If everything that he's saying is accurate, then he definitely has valid points. No, I'm paying for school. Your baby father is Moneybagg Yo, who I think for all intents and purposes got a couple dollars, and he not paying for the nothing. My man is right.
I'm with him on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm telling you, and I'm petty too. I probably would have just had an argument. We would have had a fight about it if I came through. Buddy was there. Whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? And they, like I said, if I come through, I'm at the I walk in the crib and Buddy is there, and they on some casual shit, like sitting, like he playing with his daughter, she doing something. You know, my girl is doing something else, whatever the case may be. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna tell Buddy that he gotta leave, and I'm gonna have a conversation with her about it and let it be known. Now, if I'm trying to enter and I'm not allowed to, or you know what I'm saying, like she's calling the cops on me, like I said, I feel like that's the piece that's missing. You know what I'm saying? Did he come into the house and did he, like me, like was he pissed off and be like, hey man, what the fuck you doing in here? Get the fuck out. And, you know, I don't know Moneybagg Yo, but you know what I'm saying? He might be like, hey, who the fuck you talking to? Don't be talking to me crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then that escalated the situation to something else. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's some missing pieces of it. But yeah, man, I don't think it's wrong, especially if he show up, either he's not being, you know, allowed access into somewhere that he's paying for, or, you know what I'm saying, things popped off and she called the cops on him.
Yo, you could come pick your kid up.
Hey, yo,
You don't have to spend time in the house. You could come get your kid.
Correct.
You could do all of those things. You don't have to be in the house for an extended period of time.
Fucking a nigga in the car and
You
all
don't
that
have to
shit.
be in the house.
No, you can come in the house.
Yeah, Mom, what you gonna say?
You don't have to be in the house.
No, you can't.
Wait, say more, Freeze.
Freeze, right? You don't have to be in the house, period. You do not need to cross the threshold. You don't. What are you doing? What are you crossing the threshold is? Let's not play these games like baby daddies and or baby mamas that come through whoop-de-whoop, especially if the other person's significant other is not there, that they not trying to crack or they not trying to smash if given the opportunity. Like, yeah, some people not doing that stuff. But, hey, man, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Like I said, man, I feel like the missing piece that of the story is like how he got to the point of cops being called and putting the shit on the internet. There's something that happened once he found out that dude was in the house. There's that from that point to him posting online that's missing. That is a big part of the picture that's not being painted.
Yeah,
Speak from that perspective.
No, you can't. He said you could be in the house. No, you can't. You
Why?
come up-
But why? Why?
It's just a respect thing to the household. It's like you can come pick your children up outside.
I don't.
So like he walk in, get the book bag.
No.
Nothing.
You
Not at
are
all. Let's go,
outside.
Freeze.
Wow.
What is this? It's and I
So I'm not that extreme, right? If you know what I'm saying, if the book bag or something like that, like whatever, but it should be one of those kind of things like if he crossed the threshold, like the door never closed, right? it's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Such and such, they still getting ready. Here, I'm gonna grab them. Here's the bag, blah, blah, blah. That's it. The door don't even have to be closed in that type of encounter. You know what I'm saying? It's like a quick bing, bang, like, I don't know, like a minute and a half in interaction. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not there. If I'm there, then it changes up, man. If I'm there, it changes up. Because I think, like, it's not even on some ridiculous shit. Like, you can have a good relationship with your baby daddy. Baby daddies only. Like, baby daddies, baby mamas, right? You can have a good relationship. And like I said, if I'm the boyfriend or whatever, the third party, right? And your dude, your ex, is coming through to pick up his son, and I'm on the couch chilling, blah, blah, blah. He could come in. He could even sit down. I'm not tripping on some shit like that. But if I'm not at the house, he don't need to be coming in. I am on the level of, hey, he showed up and little man wasn't ready. Okay, he getting ready. I'm going to bring him out when he ready. Close the fucking door. That's it, man. Don't even have the door open so this motherfucker can see the shit that I got in the house that I pay for or the apartment that I pay for. That's me. Let me know if y'all think that I'm being ridiculous. Whatever.
Put myself in this. The one time her baby dad came to pick up the kids in front of the house, they walk them out to the car. My baby moms will come and drop my daughter off or pick her up, whatever.
Okay.
Neither one of them have been inside the house.
Don't cross the threshold.
Yeah, you don't have to come in the house.
Unless there's an understanding, though.
Right, if y'all got some understanding, that's different. It sounds like there's no understanding.
But
here.
see, that's what I'm struggling with, right? I think everybody can make the rules that work for them and their family. So I don't think it's a right way or wrong way to do that thing.
I agree.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that that they're, well, it sounds like they don't have a definite way, right? And I'm not negating anybody's opinion. I'm just speaking from my point of view on where I sit. I wouldn't do it, right? And I don't think it should be done, right? Because like I said, it's regardless, there's history there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Let's say it's not even an intention type thing. You know? Well, nah. Let's not be too ridiculous. I was gonna try and shoot some bail, but I don't think there's no bail to be shot, man. I said what I said. I meant it.
But I don't assume that because he came in the house that he's disrespecting the house.
True.
Especially if she let him in.
It could be if him and her got something going. Like if they have some type of understanding here, and you have him in the house, it's disrespectful to the house. He might not be intentionally disrespecting.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
But it still could be disrespect there.
And it could be one of those things that they never really had that conversation, right? Let's be real. Like, I don't think just thinking about the scenario, and obviously I've been married for over 20 years, so I don't know or remember, and I've never been in a situation where I was dealing with somebody that had a baby daddy or something like that. But I imagine, like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all think. I imagine it's not a conversation that comes up. Right? Like, hey, when your baby daddy come over, these are the rules. Rule 1, rule 2. If this happens, then this. I don't think that's something that really comes up. So that being said, maybe it wasn't something that came up. Once the actual situation happened, he addressed it. Depending on how he addressed it, it unfolded the way it unfolded. But like I said, man, I'm not a perfect human being. I'm not evolved to that point. If I walked into a situation like this, I would be heated. It is what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. So with that in mind, I'm not tagging Moneybagg Yo and none of this shit.
I think he stayed past a certain amount of time.
And that might be part of it too.
There got to be a time limit.
But
Ice is saying for him there is no time limit just because there's no time in there.
But did the girl call the police to get Moneybagg Yo out the house?
I think she called the police.
What I take, that's
She
from
called
what I
police
took
on
from
him.
that. She called police on dude. Now my question
On the
is, it's a
boyfriend.
little bit more that I don't understand. Do they live together at this house, or is he just paying her rent?
To me, that makes
at
a
this
difference
house?
too.
That does make a
Because
difference.
that sounds from here, it sounds like that's her house.
It's her crib.
and he's paying the bills for the house.
Boom.
And if that's the case, that's a little different. my
It's
nigga.
different. It's
Like I said, I think it's different, but I still stand on what I said as far as that relates. Yes, it is different in the sense that it's not his house, but I pay the bills, right? So if I pay the bills, I believe, and like I said, you could say rightfully so or wrongfully so, but if I pay the bills for something, I feel I have a certain level of ownership, right? If I rent a house, right, or I rent an apartment, when I invite people over, I'm going to say my house, my apartment, right? I've rented. I don't own it, but I'm still going to claim it as my own. I rent, if I'm paying monthly payments on some shit, I'm gonna call it my own. So, I mean, he feels I would have some sort sense of ownership. That's just me personally.
It's
That's totally different.
It's drastically
Well,
different.
that is a difference. Like if in the case you're talking about in your situation, it's y'all crib.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he don't
Totally
live
different.
there, then it's her crib.
When I heard that, to me, now I get it. If I'm paying the bills, maybe he feels like he has control over that crib because he's paying her whole life, as he put it. But to me, that's where his issue need to be. You know, and I'm never a fan of putting. I mean, to me, it's corny to.
And now that Mark is really highlighting that point, like let's get it twisted. Let's not ignore the fact that he could just be somebody that is just, hey, whatever you need, you got it. You need me to pay your bills, you need me to pay your rent, whatever the case may be, I got you. He could be that dude. Now look how you looking. It is what it is.
Put
any of that shit on social media.
Put it on social media, tagging everybody, writing all that shit. I pay your whole life. I pay your bills. I just bought you a car because you think you playing her out, but it's not. It's not the best look for you.
That's pride and ego talking.
yeah,
and that right
but it's
there.
not doing what
Yeah,
you think
just
is
hurt.
No.
Yeah, he just hurts.
I
being
mean,
online.
y'all are right if we just being mature and thinking logically about it. Then y'all are absolutely correct.
But
However, I prefer him taking it to social media and adding Moneybagg Yo rather than handling it the way some niggas handle it when they learn that it's a nigga in a crib that they paying for that they got a key to, fucking with somebody that they
Well,
love.
it sounds like he.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is another side of this the situation too. It could have been real ugly. Like, I don't know the dude or the situation, but yeah, consider if it was somebody that wasn't all there, right? Or just about that life, right? You know what I'm saying? They just come from, you know, there's different variations of people and what they will or won't do when they feel like they're being disrespected, they feel like they're being played, whatever the case may be. What if he came through and fucking, you know, shot up the place or some shit like that? You never know. And motherfuckers, like, we're finding out more and more that people is not wrapped too tight, that people is crazy. And yeah, he reacted on the internet. He could have easily reacted a whole nother way with violence, and, you know, it could have been a breaking news story.
He might have been. He might have
DM him,
or
you DM him,
or nah.
You don't
He might have been there to do. He might have been there to do that.
I'll be in the crib.
And she caught the cops.
She look all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm you know, address the situation and let you know that I'm not feeling it or whatever the case may be. But airing out the place or there to try to shoot somebody or some shit like that, I don't know. It's insinuate some sort of violence, right? But you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that. Yeah.
Yo, you DM him. You don't put that shit in the public like that. And he said so much. Even if you put it out there, yo, big dog, holla at me when you get a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big dog, I need to holla at you about some things. I don't want to take this to turn left. Holla at me.
Yeah.
You did all of that stuff. That's not for that purpose.
Freeze, in your situation, do you know if the baby daddy is a cool nigga?
He's cool.
Like, you think he's cool?
We're cool. Yes.
Yeah, like, I feel like if I'm home and I think the dude is all right, maybe we could come and get, sit in the waiting
That's what I'm saying.
living room.
Foyer.
Right,
Yeah.
like, sit right
That's
there.
fine. For the dude that you know and you at the crib, like, I'm not a complete asshole to be like, hey man, why you let this dude in my house when I'm sitting on the couch and he could see me see him, like, whatever. Hey, what's up, man? How you been? You good? Yeah. Hey, little man's getting ready. He'll be out in a few. Da 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 da. And keep it pushing, man. Yeah, that's a whole different scenario.
The kid will be.
Get the book
like,
bag.
yeah, I want to
Yo,
be.
you need this other
I
bag?
want to have that type
too.
of. I want to be healthy enough to be able to do that if it's an option.
I agree.
What about if
But
you're not
again,
there?
the way me and my family look at blended families, maybe it's different from how most
Nah,
people look at
I
it.
think that's a
What you
mature.
mean?
I think that's a maturity thing. I think that we should get to a place where our baby mothers, baby fathers, whatever the case may be, to where is cordiality the word? Right?
Nope. And hey, tell me if I'm not wrong. I don't think it's a word, but I felt confident to say, nah, that ain't a fucking word. But y'all let me know.
It's just a thing. Like,
Take
yo,
them glasses off, nigga. It's not even a word.
yo, we
cordiality.
don't we don't even have to be beefing. Like, yo, fam, if you have your girl come pick up the kids and my kids know your girl and all of that stuff and got a good rapport, my daughter tells me that your girl takes care of them in a great way, I think that that's what we should be striving for as adults.
Does it change if you're not there?
No, because that's
sure.
where your trust in your girl comes in.
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
Like, we have that. My blended family on both sides, between her baby father, my baby moms, we have that. Like, I told y'all, we did my daughter's birthday party. My girl's there. My baby mom's there. They hug when they see each other. Every time I see her baby father, yo, what's going on? We dap each other up. Yo, I'll take the bags from him while she's putting the kids in. Like, we
That's good
cool.
shit.
Everything is cool. There's no beef on any side. It's just, if you coming to pick up real quick and we already got everybody ready, what you waiting in the
There's no
house? Like,
need.
there's
That's
no
true.
need.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
need.
What if you need to go to the bathroom?
You're a man.
Find a tree.
Damn, okay.
We men, my
No
nigga.
judgment. I'm just trying to understand what the boundaries are. Okay.
You won't see this.
Yeah, you should have pissed before you got there, bro. That's a little ridiculous, right? Yeah, you could piss, man. Come on, like, we could probably do like scenario based what ifs. Yeah, I think that's ridiculous, right? If motherfucker asked if he could piss, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I got fucking cameras all over my house, so hey, I'm a no. Like, hey, all right, motherfucker went and pissed. Okay, hey, it take like a minute between piss, wipe, wash your fucking hands. If it's more than that, nah. You damn sure don't need to be taking no shits in my house, man. Fuck out of here. Piss only. I'm telling you, there's a certain level of etiquette to this stuff. Baby daddies, baby mamas out there, if y'all on a pickup or a drop-off run and you got to use the bathroom, whatever. Pisses, I'll condone pisses. Shits, fuck out of here. You should have done that before you got over to my crib.
Half a bath. Yo, that's crazy. Yo,
He
can use the bathroom.
That's
I'm
crazy.
playing. I'm playing.
No,
If a
you
nigga had to
not.
go to the
No,
bathroom.
you not. No, you not.
If a nigga really like,
But you really gotta go.
we not.
Number two,
we
we
don't
can't
have
find a tree.
You ain't shitting in my house, man.
That's what I'm saying. See, you can't shit in my house.
Like I said, we don't have no beef.
Yeah.
We have no beef. Like, my BM has sent me messages like, yo, listen,
Can you piss out your yard?
I love how good she is with Aria. I love that she has that love on both sides. Her baby father is like, yo, thankful for dude, for me, for taking it's all appreciation.
All right, slow down.
Nah, that's dope.
You going crazy.
All right. Well, now they about to get into all the jokes. You know how Joe Budden podcast does. Hey, man, if y'all not big fans of the Joe Budden podcast, I encourage y'all to try it. These motherfuckers are hilarious. As far as content, I think they're some of the best people to do it. And I'm a new YouTuber, so yeah, give me some aspirational goals to achieve and try and be genuine and provide entertainment and education to folks. So, hey man, I gave y'all my take plenty throughout the video, man. I think there's a portion of this that's missing that kind of would at least make it all make more sense. But nah, man, I'm not a fan of allowing baby mama or baby daddy come into the crib when I'm not there. And yeah, the fact that you would have the audacity to call the cops on me just lets me know that either something went down, you know what I'm saying, that we don't know about, or that you wasn't I'm, like I said, taking the dude for the story. So either, saying he popped off and was doing something crazy, right? Which is on some level, right? Without knowing the situation. Like if he was trying to do anything to her or something like that, that's crazy. I don't condone that type of shit, right? But off of face value of, hey, I'm pissed off that this dude is in here, to have your girl call the cops on you for that, on that specific part of the story that we have, seems pretty crazy. But like I said, That's how I feel, man. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all fucking with the channel.
Hype me up. Hype me up.
Until next time, I'll holler at you.